Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Orange Galen, and today we're going to be watching RWBY Volume 9, Chapter 4, A Cat Most Curious. And last time, the Team RWBY got away from the Red Prince, not the Red King, after he threw a tantrum of losing the game that he first decided to cheat on, because he was losing. Met the Curious Cat, also had an epic battle music that again, want to get. Oh, and we also saw Neo, and either her semblance is like going crazy or like evolving somehow, because it has been known that semblances do that. We saw that with RWBY, where it evolved from just really fast to like more or less teleport, or they described it as such. Or Penny described it as such, basically breaking herself apart and going somewhere else. And basically, Neo is going after the Jabberwocky. Almost feel bad for it, but eh. And that's pretty much all that happened last episode. So they're going to talk with the Curious Cat, try to get to the tree. Let's see what happens with Neo. I really don't have a lot to say. There's not much recap. I covered everything. Yeah, alright. Let's start the episode. I just noticed she has a rabbit emblem. That's not Lindsay acting, that's just her in real life.
Kitty, kitty, kitty! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Oh, come on, kitty! The cat's hiding quarters! Excuse me?
You're excused.
How long are they going to stay tiny?
Hello, cat? Curious cat? Which one do you go by?
Oh, I don't go by. That belongs to the days and the years. But if you are asking me what I am, I do suppose I am indeed a cat. Most curious.
Of course. Look, my friends and I really need to get to that giant tree, and so far nothing we've tried has gotten us any further. It looks to me like we're even farther.
Yeah, I think that's because we're 6 inches tall.
It could be both. The tree. Tree. Of course. That is most definitely impossible. You do not go to the tree goes to you, unless of course you're me. You see.
Not even a little bit.
Well, that's your problem. It's a matter of perspective, I'm afraid.
But couldn't you take us then? You've been there before.
So why would I ever want to go back? Yes, I'm glad we understand one another. No sense in seeing a sight seen.
Please. You helped Alex when she was...
Alex? How do you know her? Are you friends of hers? Lifelong nemesis? Wait, don't tell me. Okay, no, tell me.
Well, we don't know her personally. Just...
She wrote a book about her entire adventure in the ever after.
A book? Is it well liked?
It's kind of a childhood favorite of everyone's, where we're from.
Yes. Oh, please, I simply must know more. What did she write about? How was I portrayed? And do I smell a mouse?
From one cat to another, could you give us a minute, please?
Oh, so they're spoken for. Well, please hurry. I have so many questions.
No kidding.
Are we sure they're not called the constantly annoying cat?
Got him. Totally roasted.
Thank you.
Guys, the Curious Cat was described as an ally.
Man,
an appetite
Weiss
for
is really
information. Just because they don't
grown.
want to go back to the tree doesn't mean we can't lure them there.
Okay.
It's a cat. You can't
Yeah,
tell them what to
we just
do.
need to keep their
They
attention
do what they
along the
want
way.
to.
That shouldn't be too hard. We know all sorts of...
The cat's gone.
No! No! But wait up! Didn't you have questions for us? We'd be happy to answer them.
I sense a butt approaching.
There it is.
No. I mean, we do still need to go to the tree, but that'll take ages, right? Plenty of time to tell you all the stuff from our world. Look, ever seen a scroll before? Ooh.
Luminous rectangle. Ooh. What does this button do? Why is it painting tiny flat versions of me? Is that what I look like smiling?
Hook,
So many
line,
more
and
questions.
sinker.
How exciting. So, the old man and the boy share a body now? Ooh, that's got some uncomfortable implications. Who thought that was a helpful way to reincarnate? The same people who put a city in the sky? Oh, speaking of
No, the
Atlas,
gods.
did that CL girl from the Vital Festival ever come back in a notable way? There's just so many characters
No,
to keep
she did
track
not.
of. Wait, what was my original question?
Blake, it's your turn. You asked about the origins of Remnant.
That's right. Woo, those two brothers. Talk about a god complex, am I right? All in all, a rather entertaining summary, though I felt some of the character voices were a bit uninspired. Looking at you, wise huntress.
Again, it's wise. Just wise.
Apologies. To your credit, you lot certainly know more about the beginnings of Remnant than Alex did. That girl could barely see past her own nose.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, you know. Just hilariously concerned with trivial things.
Yeah, but she learned her lesson in the end, right?
I'd certainly say so. Oh, would you look at that? The edge of the garden's acre.
Interesting leaves.
This entire world is put together like a bunch of mixed up puzzle pieces. How does anyone make sense of this?
Each acre is made specifically for its inhabitants and their roles.
It's like
Is it
a
not like that on Remnant?
No?
yes.
How strange.
Actually,
It
yeah,
never
no,
even occurred to me
yeah,
to ask
because
that
we
before.
adapt
I
to
have a
the
question
environment
I'd like
rather
to
than the
ask.
other way.
How much longer before we're back to regular size?
Not long at all. The garden is just down this path and is sure to have all the ingredients we need for a lovely Grogurt parfait. Just don't go talking to anyone without me. If you're not careful.
We might get our heads cut off.
That is how we met, isn't it? Ooh,
There's worse things than getting your
folk
head
are
cut
such
off.
Troublemakers.
I guess we're
Well,
gonna see
I'm
the
sure we'll cause a lot less
thingy.
trouble once
I don't
we're
know the
back to
name of it.
normal.
Bah,
The
I don't see what all the fuss is about. Some of my best friends are 6 inches
The vapor.
tall. If I were you, I'd be more worried about... Oh, who was that scary sorceress you mentioned? Salim? Salem? How many more relics does she need to end the world again? How are you even supposed to stop her now that Atlas is gone?
oof. It's like did not need that brought up.
Hey, Roops,
I...
maybe we shouldn't worry about home right now. We've got enough problems to...
The cat! What? Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention. Where did they go now?
Oh, they saw a bug.
And you didn't say anything?
It was a very interesting bug.
Of all the characters from the book, why did it have to be the cat? Why couldn't we have gotten help from the lively carpenter or the rusted knight? One was sweet, one was handsome, and neither of them had the attention span of a goldfish.
You know, I bet you could find a goldfish in one of these ponds.
Hey, do you hear that?
There's something. Oh yeah, sure. Go into the darkness.
Is this the garden?
It certainly looks like a garden. But where's that humming coming from?
What are you?
Here we go again.
I'm getting really tired of that question.
What question?
What are you?
Oh, that question. Isn't it obvious? I am an herbalist. The herbalist. At least. Until I'm not anymore.
Oh, good. Well, all questions answered then.
Sorry to bother, but, my friends and I could use some help. See, we're trying to get to that giant tree, but...
Help getting to the tree.
I like his design.
Everyone needs help these days. Everyone.
Ooh. Badger, mushroom.
Well, are you coming in or aren't you?
You can make us a Grogurt parfait, right?
You're asking a lot and not giving a lot. And now you're stuck.
I must say, you all seem a bit, hesitant. What did you say you were again?
We're huntresses.
And what exactly does a huntress do?
Fight monsters, I guess. I'm sorry, I don't understand why this matters.
I don't understand how you don't understand. I am an herbalist. I make medicines and remedies to help others on their journeys. It is what I am. So, do you know what a huntress is, or do you guess?
Huntresses are heroes. We protect
Mostly.
those who can't protect themselves.
Thank you. Now, would you say that you're good huntresses?
Look, can you help us or not?
I am trying. But you are making this far more complicated than it needs to be. We all have our titles, our roles to play. But in order to help you become whatever it is you need to become, you should really have a better understanding of what you are now.
Okay.
This is
How
too
do we open
philosophical for them.
mushroom door?
This is how a king winds up a prince. Follow me. My work is never done.
Bubble, bubble.
Please, take a seat.
Actually, I think maybe we should be going.
Blake,
Right, Ruby?
stop.
This won't take long. Just answer the question.
Why are they so hesitant about this? It's a simple, or I shouldn't say simple question, but
What are you?
don't drop them. Whoops, she dropped them.
Are you sure you know? You have to be sure of what you are and of what you're going to be.
Blake! Ruby!
Oof,
What?
both arms.
You don't have to go forward, you know? You could go back. Back to before. What? What are you talking about?
It's simple, really. You could just be
Hey.
human. Or just a cat, if you wanted. Really, it's up to you.
I didn't realize how much I
Why
missed her
would I
original
do that?
design.
Like I said, it's simple. Much simpler than trying to be a bridge between humans and faunus.
Oh god, the sun's coming
Why
out.
struggle with that responsibility?
The Schnee name. Why bother anymore? What does it even stand for now? Instead, you could be a nobody. Could you imagine? Not a single bit of baggage upon your shoulders.
Also very windy.
Isn't that what you want? To be free?
To be something simpler?
To be whole again? No. My losses, my failures, those more than anything are what have shaped me into who I am. Showed me how I need to grow. If there's something I'm missing, it's not because I've lost it. It's because I haven't found it yet. And the only way to do that is to keep going.
A simple life wouldn't be my life. My family, my friends, my culture. I belong to them just as much as they belong to me. To give that all away wouldn't be simplicity. It would be betrayal.
I don't know who you think you are, but let me tell you who I am. I am the granddaughter of a hero and the child of a villain. I am a citizen of a fallen kingdom and an heir to nothing. I will not be defined by my name because I will be the one to define it. I am Waishni, and I am a huntress.
I am a huntress.
I am a huntress.
No, Ruby?
So, are you a huntress? Like the ones you read about in books?
Ooh, she's gonna say no.
I don't know. They always saved the day, didn't they? Always knew what to do. Always won in the end. But life isn't like a fairy tale. That's right. It's up to you to make things better, isn't it? Everything all depends on you. Your sister needs you. Your friends need you. The whole world needs you to keep fighting forever and ever against an invincible monster that took your mother. Mom was the best, but even she failed. And that doesn't seem fair. None of this seems fair. What am I supposed to do? You can do whatever you want. Be whoever you want. You don't even have to be Ruby Rose.
This is gonna be the oof. Ruby's the weak link.
So, what are you gonna be?
Get away from her!
Oh my, that's a bit much.
Oh, Herb, look at yourself. You're done. You're supposed to be helping others find their way, but you've lost your own. Please, let me help. And take a little bit of my heart. You'll feel much better.
I do apologize. I always was a bit of a workaholic. Huntresses, was it? Peculiar things.
Huh? What did I miss?
Oh, I found the cat.
Oof. Oh man. Sheesh. It's like, knew that Ruby was the weak link. But man, that hit way harder than it needed to. It's like all the other ones have grown, but the problem is that Ruby started off like that, and then once she found out that, I shouldn't say found out, but once she like encountered that she couldn't do all this stuff, then what happens, you know? Yeah, because all the other ones have kind of like gone through their own arc, sort of, anyway. But Ruby has just kind of been the constant, more or less. I mean, she discovered her silver eye thing with the help of Maria. But other than that, she really doesn't have much to go off of. Because she's always been that constant, like, be a huntress, do things, and then all the other ones have had challenges. I mean, obviously, Ruby's had her own issues, too, because, had a Penny die on her twice, saw Beacon fall, and then she learns that, like, the big baddie that the hero is supposed to prevail over can't be. at least as far as we know, obviously. So it's just like what to do, because she keeps trying, and then in this case, with Atlas falling, her big try didn't work. So it's like, what to do? And then, yeah, that episode hit harder than I expected it to. I liked all the others. Blake, Yang, Weiss, seeing their past outfits out themselves. But then it's just, they have kind of moved past it, or gotten, I wouldn't say stronger, but more experienced of how things go. And then RWBY hasn't had that moment yet. Yeah. Oof, that episode hit hard. So again, this is going to be another, as soon as I watch it back, I'm going to like think of other stuff. But of course I said that last time, and that didn't make it into the video because there actually really wasn't all that much. But yeah, they keep asking the question. That's something else. It's like they're hesitant to ask or answer questions. Just like, why are they so hesitant about this? Because again, it's the story thing where you have to like go along with the world that you're in. You can't just stay the path and blast through everything, like run through the brick wall. You have to like play along with it. And what was that thing with the curious cat giving it a bit of its heart? Because that seems concerning. And sorry, like I said, it's windy, and I was just watching a crow struggle against the headwind. It took him like 20 seconds just to make it from like one roof to the other roof outside. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that seems, it's like, what's the, because they say the cat is curious, but then what else is it? Because that's the thing. The herbalist is herbalist, but then what's the purpose of the curious cat? Is it supposed to be the guide for the world? What's its purpose? What is it? Because it is a cat that's curious, but it seems to be more than a curious cat. Alright, I'm going to end this here. So, this has been Orange Gallon. Like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification, yada yada yada, YouTube stuff. And, I'm actually recording this a little bit earlier, so this is not going to be like a day turnaround because my work hours got shifted around. So I'm recording this on Tuesday. Yeah, so I shall see you all later.